Hey everybody, and welcome to my Fit by Kat fitness channel on YouTube. Many of y'all told me that I should start one, and I was like, well, why not? I asked a lot of y'all on my Instagram what you would like to see, and I'm going to try my hardest to get all those suggestions on here. But I would like to start with telling you my background and my whole fitness journey before we all begin. My name is Kat. I am going to be 22 years old soon. I am a mommy to a beautiful little boy named Jet. I am married to my high school sweetheart. Sorry, fellas. We've been together since I was 16 years old, and he's been so supportive through my whole process of losing weight and everything. He's actually on his own journey to get fit and healthy. But he's gone right now into the Army, so if any of y'all are Army wives or Army spouses, any tips and tricks and anything are greatly appreciated. We live in the great state of Texas, where the awesomely awesome Dallas Cowboys play. I'm a huge fan, so don't start any crap. All my life, I have been up and down with my weight. I've always been bigger than other girls. My mom and dad are not together, so I would go to my mom's house and she would have, you know, the healthy stuff, and then I'd go to my dad's house and he wouldn't always have the healthy stuff, and I would always get whatever I wanted, like McDonald's or, you know, Taco Bell or something like that. So my weight always went up and down. So like over the summer I would gain a lot of weight, and then during the school year I'd get down to where I should be, but then it would just keep going up and down. In middle school, I developed a awful habit that I even regret doing in the first place. I would eat, and just all of it up. I would just, everything. Even if I didn't eat anything, I would just try. So, and it didn't help me lose weight. It didn't help me, you know, get skinny or anything like that. I gained the weight, and I was unhealthy at 13, 14 years old, and I was very secretive about this, and it continued on to when I went to high school. And in high school I gained weight. I was 145 pounds. I wore a size 4 jeans. I was the typical teenager that you would look at and not think that she had anything wrong with her about eating or wanting to be skinny or any insecurities like that. I put on a brave face, and I never let anybody see it. I started opening about my issues that I had through Instagram, trying to spread the word of trying to get girls not to do what I did. So that's when it all really started, was in middle school. Once I went into college, I gained the freshman 20. So I gained up to about 165 pounds. Luckily, all my bad habits stopped when I got pregnant with my son, and that's really what stopped it all. During my pregnancy, I didn't gain any weight. I didn't gain any weight. I actually lost weight. When Jet was born, I weighed around 160. So I lost about 5 pounds during my pregnancy. And then after I had him, my 6-week checkup, I weighed 167. And my doctor talked to me about, you know, wanting to lose weight and get healthy, get at a good, healthy weight for my height. I'm only 5 foot, so me being 113 pounds is a normal weight. Me being this tiny is good for my height. I'm only, like I said, I'm only 5 foot. I'm very short. So after Jet was born, I gained, oh my gosh, I gained so much weight. I used the excuse, oh, well, I just had a baby, or, you know, just, I don't have time. I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do that. No, but even though I just had a baby 6 months later, when he was 6 months old, I was still bigger and getting bigger. And I didn't realize it until my grandma, one day, she said, "Kat, if you lose weight, I'll buy you a new pair of jeans." And this is the grandma that I loved and adored and everything. So when she said that, I was very shocked that my grandma would even say that to me. Sadly, I lost her in the summer of 2013. She was my everything. So after she passed away, it got hard. So, yeah, I just kept gaining weight, and another motive behind me wanting to lose weight was to hold on to everything that she bought me. So like all my clothes I have are from her, and I wanted to hold on to something that was of her. In December of 2013, that's when I really decided to, you know, step aside and look at myself. I needed to look at myself again, because I didn't want to be on the sideline while my husband and my son played. I wanted to be with them outside, running around and keeping up with them. So January, my mom got me a late Christmas present. She was an Advocare distributor, so she got me the 24-day challenge. I started January 6th, and I stuck with it the whole 24 days. I ate structurally. I ate the food. I ate food. And I worked out in moderation. I lost 14 pounds during my first challenge. That was the jump start I really needed, not just for my motivation, but for my whole body jump start. So that really helped a lot. So after the challenge, I continued with the M&S, I added Catalyst, and I continued Spark. So with my challenge, I ate food. I am the person that likes to eat food. I tried Beachbody. I could not stick with making shakes every single day. Because like I said, I'm a food person. I love food. I love making food. That's why I've worked in restaurant kitchens and be a cook before. I love making food. So I tried that. I didn't stick with it because it wasn't something for me. With the 24-day challenge, the first phase, I was able to eat 3 meals, 2 snacks. And then the second phase, 1 shake, 2 meals, 2 snacks. So I was constantly eating. And that made me really happy. And to continue on with the Beachbody and to become a Beachbody coach, I couldn't afford it. I couldn't, afford the monthly fees every month. And with signing up with Advocare, I only had to pay this $79 for a startup. And that lasted me. I had a membership startup with $79. I had it all year until I just paid my annual $50 to renew my membership. And so $79 for a year membership, and then the next time you pay $50. I signed up just to get the discounts on the products, and I didn't have the monthly fees. I didn't have to keep buying products each month for me to keep my membership. So Advocare for me was the perfect fit. I reached my high school weight in the summer, and in the summer I was able to wear a bikini. I wore a bikini and I felt so great, and that had never happened to me before. I mean, even when I was in middle school and I was tiny and everything else, I wore a bikini and I felt confident. I reached my ultimate goal of 145 within January to the summer, and that's about maybe 7-month range, and I reached it, and I feel confident and happy and everything. So my ultimate goal was reached. My next goal that I had for myself, my ultimate goal, was to get at a healthy BMI. So many people absolutely hate that. People hate hearing that from their doctors. Oh, well, your BMI is bad, and they disregard it, and I take full advantage of it. My experience, my body functions better than it did at 145, and now 113 at the normal weight that I'm supposed to be in. So I always like to say to people to use your BMI as your ultimate goal. If you are at a certain weight and you're not at your ultimate goal, then that's fine. That's you. You are healthy for you. And so I was healthy for me at 145, but I knew I wanted to be healthy, and I wanted to make sure I was healthy. So when I went to the doctor would be like, oh, okay, you're at a good weight for your height. So So like I said, I'm only 5 foot. I'm itty bitty. But all my siblings are gonna be taller than me. It's ridiculous. Now, I help people, you know, with their weight loss, and I'm so happy to be doing that. That's exactly what I want to be doing, whether it's with Advocare or not in Advocare. This is a career that I am full-heartedly into, and I try to be personable with everybody. I try to get to know them on a personal level. If you message me or anything like that and you haven't got a response, it's not that I haven't got it or I haven't seen it. Actually, it is kind of haven't seen it. My son's 2 years old and knows how to work my iPhone. It's ridiculous. So sometimes he opens my messages and I don't see your message until later. The best way to really contact me is through my email. I check that a lot because I can check it on the laptop. Talk to everybody to get the right products for them, because I'm not playing around with this. This is my career that I want to do. I mean, I do it once I can stay home with my son again while my husband's gone and support my family while he's gone, and me make a living and build a career. That's exactly what I want to do. But I really want you to get to where you want to be, and for you to be that motivation for somebody, and to be that inspiration for somebody, and for anything and everything. So it's not something that I, you know, just like, oh, whatever. I'm full-heartedly into everything. So from where I was in middle school, 13, 14 years old, through high school, through college, to where I am now, 22 years old and a mommy, it's like day and night. I was so unhealthy and so unhappy and so insecure about myself. All those obstacles, that eating disorder made me who I am today, and I want to help girls. I want to help guys. I want to help teenagers not be that teenager I was. I have 8 little sisters that look up to me, and I don't want them to be having to look at the TV and want to be like the girls on TV. I don't want that. I want them to love themselves. So me, I'm trying to be the best me that they can look up to. I'm like, oh, well, Kat is confident with herself, so I want to be like her. Yeah, I had a baby at 19. I didn't finish college. I'm continuing my education now. I'm married to my son's father. I just really, my goal right now is to help y'all reach y'all's goals, and to help my little sisters and all little girls not have to be doing bad things to themselves to try to be skinny at all. I want them to be empowered. I want them to feel confident, and no matter what size they are. So that's my goal. I don't body hate. I hate the media, for one. I mean, if this can get out and find the help from this to be inspired, I've done my job. And that makes me so happy, and that's everything. I thank y'all so much for all the support on my Instagram and hopefully on my YouTube channel, because this isn't just about weight loss. This isn't just about anything. This is about helping everyone feel confident in their own skin. So that's why I like to say that I have a movement going called Pretty Beautiful Movement. So there's going to be more details below about that. I still have stretch marks. I still have loose skin. I have muscle. I have fat. I have everything, and I love all of that about me. I love everything. Just because if I look back on my past, I am so glad that I'm not that person anymore. I'm a new person.